Hey everybody,
Hello.
y'all know who it is. It's him and him for you.
So, in this video, we're gonna do we're gonna have the final component of how to build a strong relationship. So, we've gone over the first four, and now this is the fifth one. So, those of you who are following us, who have subscribed to our channel, thank you. We appreciate you.
Thank you. There's been so many of you reaching out and asking questions. Really appreciate that. Thank you.
And then if you can go to through our videos, you'll see how to build a strong relationship. We've gone over those first four. So if you haven't watched those, go through and watch them. And now tonight we're gonna on this one we're gonna go over the fifth and final one. So stay tuned. So the ones that we've gone over already: create good memories,
Communicate
the right way,
the right way.
dedication,
And the last one we did was make it your own.
So tonight we'll go over the fifth and final one, which is
Compromise.
compromise.
Which is another big one.
It's
for
a
us.
tough one.
It's another tough one because, people don't want to compromise. They want to do things their way and have things go how they want them, how they were raised, and how they were, what they think things should be like. So, compromise is tough at times, but in a relationship, it is very important that you do keep in mind that you must compromise.
Because it's like, okay, well, we get together and everything is fairy dust, rainbows, sunshine.
Yeah.
And then you start trying to build that life together. And I have the way that I was raised, the books that I've read, what my teachers told me, what my family has told me, what my friends have told me. So that's what I believe to be true. And then I get with him and he has the same things of and then you put into it, you combine what we think expectations are as a man and as a woman, and then guess what? It's inevitable. You're gonna clash, and then it's like Monique what came out and it's like, well, you're not gonna change me. I am who I am. If you don't like it, then you can deal with it, and but you're not gonna change me. And then he is, well, that's how I am. That's how I am. I was raised that way, and that's just how I am. But we had to learn. We kept having the same discussions, the same arguments, and then one day you come to the realization, and it's like, we keep talking about the same stuff. We keep going back to the same stuff. So something has to change.
Yeah.
So it's not about him changing me or me changing him. It's about meeting in the middle and seeing what I can change to meet his needs, and him saying what he can change to meet my needs. So,
and it's said it pretty much just right. It's meeting in the middle. Something that we can both maybe not, 100% go with, but in order for the sake of the relationship, that we can meet in that middle, and something that we can deal with. Compromise is something that it's not something that you're gonna automatically be happy with losing. It's not something that you're gonna automatically just say, oh, I love it this way. This is even better than my way. No, it's not. It's gonna be something that you're gonna have to
give up
a little bit of that feeling of whatever it is,
I'm right.
you know, for me or for you. It's just meeting in that middle and saying, "Oh, okay, I can live with it."
Yeah.
Basically, I can live with this. This is something I can live with. You know, if it's just too far one way, you know, it's just something that you're constantly gonna be like, oh, there they go again. Oh man, I can't stand, you know. But if it's something that you can live with and meeting in the middle, then you can get past that. Now when that comes up, it's something that's not a problem. So you don't, you know, you save another argument, you save another feeling bad or whatever.
Feeling neglected,
you know,
like
feeling
you're
neglected.
like I told that person how I feel, and they're saying, well, you shouldn't feel that way,
Right.
but I still feel that way. So
Yeah.
you can't tell a person you shouldn't feel that way or don't feel that way. You can't, then that's not acknowledging their feelings. They
Right.
can't just turn it off
Right.
and they can't change it. They're gonna feel that way. So the better thing to do is to say, well, how can I make it better?
Right.
And sometimes you can't do it all of what that person wants you to do. You can't.
Right.
But what you can do is try to meet in the middle. Let's give the example of the couple, with the guy that said he wanted a woman that cooks,
Oh yeah.
and she said she didn't
Yeah.
cook.
You know, that right there don't go too far nowadays anyway. But you know, it's one of those old school thinking that, you know, the woman's supposed to cook, and you know, but it's something that maybe you can say, hey, well, listen, I know you like to cook. I know you like me to cook. I'm not a cook, but I will cook something or find something to cook that I can do maybe 2 days a week, you know, and then we'll see how that goes. You know, maybe I can go to 3, but it's something that you're not giving up all, because you're not committed to cooking every night, which I wouldn't put that on nobody, because I know, you know, if you just love to cook and do it, that's one thing, but everybody don't just automatically love it like that. So you start a couple days a night now,
Couple of nights a week.
nights a week, and that's
Compromise.
compromise.
And then maybe you two can learn different recipes together. Like if you, let's say for instance, the lady says, well, I don't even know how to cook. All women don't know how to cook. That's a misconception. All women do not know how to cook.
Oh, yeah.
So what if she says, well, I really don't know how to cook, don't even want to learn. Compromise. He says he wants a woman who knows how to cook, so let's learn together. Okay, well, Thursday nights we find a recipe. Let's alternate. This Thursday you find a recipe. Next Thursday I find a recipe, and we learn how to cook it together. So that's compromise. You can't think that it's gonna be all or nothing all the time. It's gonna have to be some give.
Yeah.
With putting two lives together,
Yeah.
there's gonna be
You got to give up something.
obstacles.
You can't have everything your way. You can't have it all your way. You have to give a little bit, you know. But but the important thing is coming up with something that works for both of you.
Yeah.
Don't come and say, well, you know, okay, you want me to cook, I'll cook every night. You know, now you're putting stress on yourself, and you're gonna be mad about that. Now it's gonna be like, well, I cook every night, you know, I'm tired, you know, and it's putting stress. Come up with something that both of you can agree with, that makes it easier, you know, that for both of you. So keep feeding the questions, keep letting us know, because we really want to know how we're doing, if we're helping anybody out there or whatever, because this is for you. This is what we did this for you. This is not nothing that, you know, we trying to get together and make money or come up with something to just be on film, because we're not even like that anyway. We're very private, and to do this is a real big deal for us, because we don't even do this, you know. So
and then coming up with this stuff, like with this compromise, it was kind of hard, and the money went. Yeah. It was kind of hard for us to come up with that and talk about it, because it's like we go through the drama and the issues, and then we move on. So that's another tip, you guys. Like, we don't go back and say, remember when you did, but no, it's forgiven, and we move on, and we don't talk about it. It's gone. It's in love. You don't keep score. You don't keep score in love. So I can't go back and say, well, remember when I used to do blah 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 and I won because there's no keeping score in our relationship. So to come up with and have to talk about the challenges that we faced, it was kind of hard.
That was tough, because you don't want to rehash those things. And we were coming up trying to think of examples in our life, because that's what we want to show you. Mm-hmm. It's real.
Bring you
know, we're not just telling you something. We want to actually tell you something that we actually been through there with, and how we overcame it. So to have to go back and try to come up with, examples, it made us have to think of what we were doing at the time, how we were acting, and what things we were saying, the mean stuff we were doing to each other, and all that. We had to think about that stuff, which we didn't want to do. So, but,
if it's helping you, then we'll dig it out.
Yeah.
I had it locked away in my brain and threw away the key, but I had to find the key and unlock it and say, okay, well, I did that stuff. That was me. Yeah. That was Monique. Well, but like we said at the beginning,
we've been through it.
Yeah.
We've been through it.
We're
not saying we've been through it. This ain't. I'm talking. We're as real as it get. I'm talking about real. I mean, it got there nasty, dirty. It got. I'm telling you. So it's not like we're just somebody that, been living high on the hogs all the time. We're just trying to come up with something to try to feed you. No, we've been through it. So we're just hoping that, some of the stuff that we've been through, we've made it through that stuff. That's the key. We've made it through that. And y'all can make it through it too. Mm-hmm. But sometimes you need guidance. You need a little help along the way to get through that. Mm-hmm. So we're trying to be that extra little help, to help you get through that. Now once you get on the other side, and then you probably want to do the same thing, pass it on or whatever. But if we can help you get through some of these tough situations, which you and pretty much any relationship's gonna have, then we've done our job.
So leave a comment below. Let us know about something that you compromised on in a relationship, and how it worked out for you and your mate. We love hearing from you. So leave a comment. Don't forget to click that subscribe button, and make sure that you turn the notifications on, so that you're notified every time we make a new video. And hopefully we're helping you all out with our tips. So again, we're at M for you. Thank you. God bless.
Like, subscribe.